Auch in diesem Jahr gibt es beim Pop-Kultur Festival wieder eine Kollaboration mit dem Goethe-Institut. Es sind 8 Goethe Talents aus dieser Zusammenarbeit hervorgegangen und ich freue mich sehr, jetzt mit Ihnen sprechen zu dürfen. Hi Ella.
Hello.
Nice to meet you. How are you today?
Nice to meet you. Good. I'm thrilled to be here.
Me too. You've been involved in music since being a kid. Your parents are musicians too. What is the first instrument you played?
I think the first instrument I played was piano, and then I got into classical guitar, and then my dad gifted me a bass, which became my primary instrument for the next years.
Great, and now you're actively studying the sound of Kazakh ethnic instruments. What do you like about those instruments?
I like that they have authenticity, and I can
Don't worry.
yeah, I can compare them with something else. So they has very specific sound, and I'm exploring the way to combine them with electronical sounds and the sounds extracted from regular objects. So that's interesting research.
Yeah, great. How does they fit together?
Sorry.
How does those instruments fit together with electronic music? How do you work with them? What do you like especially about it?
I like the contrast. So I can say that it fits together and fit to each other like very very good, but sometimes it sounds interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, great. And you're one of the Goethe Talents in this year. What does it mean to you?
I think this festival provides unique opportunity for sharing, for growing as a musician, as an artist, and for learning. Yeah.
And you also participate in performative theater projects as actress and sound designer. Can you tell me something about your work at the theater?
Work in the theater for me, it's like escaping from the real life.
And making theater.
Yeah, making theater, because in theater you can put all your feelings, all your like deep emotions out, and I love that about theater, about performing. You could be whatever. So.
And tomorrow you're performing here with the other Goethe Talents. How do you feel about your concert?
I'm excited. What should I say? We did a great job. So my colleagues and other Goethe Talents is so professional, and I'm like, wow, I can realize that, because I couldn't imagine that those people like would be like that. This professional.
Hi, Andrei. Would you like to introduce yourself, maybe?
My name is Andrei Barmali. I am from Ukraine, now in Kiev. Usually live in Kiev, and I play music, produce music, and play saxophone. Play like
A lot of
every kind of musical stuff, and sometimes I play in a theater.
Ah, great. Your music is full of different influences. You're doing like jungle music, jazz, drum and bass, rock, hip hop.
Yeah.
How do you describe your sound, which is very unique?
I just mix everything I know about music, and I trying to reinvent music for myself. Don't think of a genre or something. Just think about beautifulness, ugliness, and loudness or quietness. Don't think of chords, of notes, but to find them, reinvent them, because I know how to make perfectly beautiful with the first try, but I don't like the kind of process. I like to make some noise and find something new.
Great. And how does your studio or workplace look like at home?
I used to work just at home, so it usually looks like my room. But now I have a studio. It's almost a studio. It's more like a rehearsal point, but it's point we improving them with my friends. We're improving. So there is just a blue or gray room with windows, and there is a Behringer X32 and monitors. So yeah, it's just a room with a bunch of instruments and stuff.
How many time do you spend in this room?
Where?
How many time do you spend in this room?
Actually, not much. I still work at home for most of the times. It's a room like for rehearsal with my friends, with another musicians. So when I have a gig or I have a recording, so we meet there.
Okay, great. What is your biggest motivation to make music?
Actually, I don't know. I started to make music, my own music, just to show it to my friends. I guess it was an instrument for communication with people, because I have some different and difficult, hard emotions that I could not describe. So I use music for understanding. I don't know, like just to show what I feel, maybe, or what sometimes I feel that my community or my society feels something. So I feel that I should talk to them with music. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, thank you. That's very powerful of you. Thank you so much for talking to me. That's it.
There was a question about pillow.
Okay, so we make a short question in the end. How does your pillow feel like?
It feels like like I'm drawn into something warm and that I know very well, like something like, I don't know. My English is so bad.
That's fine. No, that's
it's
fine.
hard to communicate with like high abstract concepts. I mean,
No, but that's great. I can imagine your pillow
like
now.
my mother's belly. I mean,
Yeah.
I like a little bit of dying, like back to my roots,
Okay.
something like that.
Yeah, great. Thank you so much for the interview, Andri.
Thank you, Sophie. It was a pleasure to talk something. I tried my best.
So, hi Emilia. You're from Argentina here today.
Yes.
You're a Goethe Talent 2024. How do you feel today?
Okay, today I'm feeling very good. I'm excited about tomorrow performance. We are performing here, all Goethe Talents together in one show. We put a show in 1 week. I mean, that's crazy.
How's the work? How's it working with the other Goethe Talents?
Very good. At the beginning, we've started to know each other and we get along really fast. So it was great. We have composed some songs and we love to improvise. And I think each one of us has an unique form of seeing music. And when we put all this together, it just it merges. It's like a really nice fusion of a different ways of seeing music. It's great.
Yeah, very cool. Can you tell me something? You're doing a lot of other projects, and your synth pop project called Lara Moderna. Can you tell me something about it?
Yeah, about Lara Modena, it's an electronic music project where I work as a singer, songwriter, as producer also, and this year I became video producer. I mean, I make my own videos along with other people, and I'm so excited because I bought a new camera here in Berlin, a Handycam, and now I'm going to record images of the city, and I want to make a video about Berlin and the night for my project of electronic music. So it has been a huge inspiration staying here for my musical project. And this Friday I'm releasing a video clip for Lara Modena, and you can go check it on YouTube. The name is Quasar, and it's very funny. I am acting as a female scientist in search of the truth of the universe. I mean, it's really fun. It's like cringy sometimes. Yeah.
So you're very busy in Berlin because you're also here with the Goethe Talents, and tomorrow is your performance. How do you feel about it?
Oh, I think it would be really fun. We have to rehearse because we have been like going around and having meetings all the time, and we just like now we have to focus, and the most important thing about tomorrow is having a good time. So I think it will be really great experience.
Yeah, then have a great performance. I'm really looking forward to it.
Sorry?
I'm really looking forward to your performance.
Oh yeah, thank you.
So, hi Lynn, nice to meet you. Who are you and how are you today?
Oh, yes, my name is Lynn. I'm from Myanmar, and yeah, I am very happy. Like, this is like very big festival, like my first time. Yes, so I'm very excited and happy. Yeah.
What kind of music do you make?
Okay, so I have like two names. Like, one is like I do like experimental music, like researching on traditional sounds from Southeast Asia, and like I do electronic music, experimental with it. And another is I DJ, so I do club music. Yeah.
Great. What do you like about DJing, and when did you start?
Yes. Yeah, I started like last year. I think it's actually like because like 3 years ago, like there was a coup in my country. I think after that, like there's like curfew that you cannot go out after midnight. So I want to go out, so I hang out with friends, and then there's like party. So I think I started from there. Like I started like club music from there, and
Yeah, great. And you create a fusion between traditional musical narratives and of your homeland, Myanmar, and contemporary electronic music.
Yeah.
How does these genres fit together?
Traditional and electronic.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So that's a very like that's a very like a question that I ask, because although I do this like in my country, like not a lot of people are open to it yet, especially like traditional musicians. So there are like a lot of like traditional elder musicians are not open to it. So yeah, like how does it relate to it? So I think like it's actually like very relating, because like electronic music, like you can like expand like beyond anything, right? So I think like with traditional music you combine to it and you can like actually go back to the time or create a new wall of same culture. Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
And what do you like the most about the Goethe Talents program?
Okay. Yes. So yes, the first thing is Berlin.
Sorry?
Berlin.
Okay.
Yeah, because like Berlin is like my dream city.
Have you been here before?
No, it's my first time in Europe.
So
Yeah.
what was your reaction when you knew I'm going to Berlin, I'm a Goethe Talent at Pop-Kultur Festival?
Like I asked my friend, like, is it real? Because I couldn't like process it. Yeah.
I can imagine.
Yeah. So like what I like about here is like, so I am usually like a computer musician. So this is my first time like okay, jamming and collaborating with like other musicians who are like instrumentalists and singers. So at first it's actually very challenging for me, but it's also a very like a good experience that I learned so much, which I really like about. And also like hanging out with them, like drinking with them, yes.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So you're fine together, you're as a group?
Yeah, we
It's
are
really fun.
actually having a lot of good time, yeah.
That's cool. Okay. So yeah, let's see you tomorrow on stage.
Yeah, thank
you
you
so much for the
See
interview.
you.
My next Goethe talent I can talk to is Bolundeng. Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Your music. In your music you involve many string instruments. What do you
Yes.
like especially about them?
I can't pick like one favorite one. I think I spend a lot of time both on guitar and bass, and I play in different bands. In some bands I play guitar, in some bands I play bass. So I love them all. Yeah.
And how many instruments do you play?
I would say four. Just regular instruments in the band: guitar, bass, keyboard, and drums. That's it.
Wow, that's 4 instruments.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
Okay, and you are here with the Goethe Talents, but it's not your first time touring with music. I read you have like other band projects. What do you like especially about touring?
I really love the feeling, the on the road feeling. It's so immersive. You just put the 100% of you in this kind of thing, and I also love the intense feeling of the tour. Like you hit on the road and you go 1 city, 2 cities, 3 cities, and it's go and go on and on. I really love that kind of immersive feeling. Yes.
So you're very common with this. So this week in Berlin is not that new for you.
Berlin is absolutely new for me.
Okay.
Because my first time here. Yeah. Not my first time in Europe. I had a tour back in 2022. We toured in around 10 countries in Europe. With instrumental rock band, which was we have 4 different bandmates from 4 countries. We have the one from Spain, we have one from Switzerland, we have one from Italy, and finally me from China. We all met in Shanghai. So it was an excellent experience. Yes.
Yeah, so very busy musician and much experience with many bands. How's the work then going with the Goethe Talents?
So far, so good.
Okay.
I would say I really enjoy the time with the musicians, other 7 musicians from different countries. For sure, I have learned a lot from different cultures, different countries. We share a lot of different experiences from our own culture. I really enjoy it, and besides that, of course, music itself, we play different kinds of instruments, and of course we have different ideas when we rehearse, but I think it's all a part of it. So overall, I really enjoyed this one-of-a-kind experience. Yes.
But are you happy with the result you're presenting tomorrow?
I would say yes. Like whatever it is, it's our effort. It is what it is. We tried and we enjoyed. I think that's the point. Yes,
That's the
yes.
point. Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hi, Ansiva. Nice to meet you. Thank you that you're here for an interview.
Nice to meet you too.
How did you found your sound? What is the music like you're doing today?
Excuse me, can you speak more
Yeah, sure.
louder?
What is the music like you make today?
today?
Mm-hmm.
My music is a mixture of world music and our traditional culture. It's a kind of like jazz mixed with our typical Malagasy music.
Okay.
Yes.
You're from Madagascar.
Yes, I'm
How's
from
the jazz
Madagascar.
scene there?
What, please?
How's the jazz scene in Madagascar?
Jazz.
Mm-hmm. Because
Uh,
you're doing like jazz influences in your music?
Yes, it's like jazz in the world. We do the same. We are playing standards, but as a personality, I'm used to doing some mixture. Yes.
Okay, great. And can you describe the work with the Goethe Talents? How are the rehearsals going? How do you feel with making music with them, with the other musicians?
Okay, that's a good question. I think I think all Goethe Talents, they are all amazing because they bring their own culture. We have our own culture and we bring it together with in one song. And so that's very beautiful to work with them, and I learned so much. I learned many things with them. Yes.
What did you learn exactly?
For example, in the field of music. For example, the rhythm and the culture, the way they play. In one song, the song is very rich because we don't play the same. Even in one song, we had our own culture in one song, and that makes me rich. Yes, in the field of music. Yes.
Yeah, great. And tomorrow you're performing. How would you describe the performance? How is it different from your other experiences on stage, maybe?
It is pretty different because, first of all, it's the first time for me to perform with foreigners, and the way we arrange the music together, and also. In the field of how to say that, the arrangement, and sometimes it's very soulful, it's very sentimental, and everybody bring its own personality to the music, and that's crazy. I really like it. Yes.
Okay, so you're very much looking forward to it tomorrow.
What exactly?
So you're happy with your performance tomorrow?
Of course,
Of course.
I am, because it's exciting. It's exciting for the fact that sometimes I feel stressed out because it's the first time, like I already said. But in general, it's exciting. It's exciting. Yes.
Great, thank you so much for the
Okay.
interview.
That's all. Okay. Thank you.
Hi, Giulietta.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Me too.
You're from Paraguay and
Yes.
you're playing drums. What does playing drums mean to you?
Well, playing drums for me is everything. I never thought I will end up playing drums, but as I was starting to learning how to do it, I suddenly figured out that it was the best way to communicate for me. So for me, drums is communication, my way of communicating.
And it's like your family instrument, right? Your
Yes.
parents do play drums too?
Yes, my dad is a drummer and my brother too, so there are 3 drummers in one house.
Oh, wow. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was the first thing you did when you arrived in Berlin?
Wow, let me think. I think I slept a little to begin with,
Yeah.
and then I went for a walk around the neighborhood, and I found that it was already a beautiful city, already in my hotel surroundings. So that's the first thing I did.
Okay. And yeah, how's the air in Berlin?
The air.
The air?
I love it.
Oh.
I really found that this city has a unique vibe. I'm really surprised that I think like I feel kind of in a way connected to it. So I find it really beautiful that.
That's great. You also do photography, audio-visual works. You're very multidisciplinary. What do you like about that?
Sorry?
What do you like about doing so many different things like photography, audiovisual works, music?
Well, I've always felt I like different things. I consider myself as a multidisciplinary person. And for me, photography is also another way of communicating myself. And for me, it's basically one thing, all of it, music, photography, audiovisuals. It's just the way I feel like expressing myself, basically.
Yeah, great. And what would be your next career step maybe in your musical life?
Well, the next thing big for me is that I'm going to release an album on September with my trio group called Majuja Trio in Paraguay with pianist Magali Benitez and bassist player Jair Galeano. We have been together since 2017, so this album is another big step in all of our 3 of us as a career, as musicians, and we are very, very excited because they are all compositions from Paraguayan people, very talented, and also a composition from Magali Benitez, the pianist player, who is also very talented. So it's been a huge year so far.
Yeah, so far it sounds like this. Yeah, thank you so much and have a great release and a great concert tomorrow.
Thank you for having me.
Hi Andy, nice to
Hi,
meet you. Would you
nice
like
to
to
meet you
introduce
too.
yourself? Who are you? What kind of music do you make?
Okay, I'm NDS. I'm from Côte d'Ivoire in West Africa. I'm a rapper. I'm the best rapper in Africa. Yeah, and I can sing too. And I'm also a great performer. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. What is the first memory about music in your personal life?
The first
Like a
memory.
song or an instrument you played as a kid? What do you
I
remember?
think it was when I was in high school, and I rapped in front of the school with my friends, like a cipher. And it's in this school all the things start for me, so it's like a great memory for me. The beginning of my career. Yeah.
That's beautiful. Yeah, yeah. You just talked about your beginning of the career, and I wanted to ask. It really started with winning the Talent Rap Ivoire
What?
with a trophy you won, the Talent Rap Ivoire.
Yeah.
So that's after your first mixtape, Petri Trap Volume 1 came out. I don't know if I pronounce it correctly.
Exousia, the mixtape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah. Then you won the trophy. And who supported you the most to join there?
I think it's my audience, and yeah, I was like the first female rapper to win this trophy, so it was like something good for all the women in my country. So I was so happy. Yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Thank you.
What does rap mean to you?
What?
What does rap mean to you?
I think it's like an escape for me, because it's like I have two personalities because in real life my name is Andrea, and some of my friends can call me Andy, but when I'm in this situation as a rapper, my name is NDS, and then it's like another person, like I can be the person that I want to be, because I'm just doing what I want to do. I'm on stage, living my dream, and yeah, so music is like another way to express myself and be really happy. And I love how the people communicate with me and send me so much love. Yeah.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Thank you.
And what was your reaction when you got to know you're one of the Goethe Talents at Pop-Kultur Festival and you're coming to Berlin?
I didn't understand.
What was your reaction when you got to know you're one of the Goethe Talents at Pop-Kultur Festival?
Okay, so I was very happy. I was very happy. And also very excited because I really love being on stage. Last year I was in Canada for Les Franco de Montréal festival, and it's also like a big festival. And I was like, when it will be the next festival. So when I saw that it will be pop culture, I was so happy because yeah, it's good to come in Berlin. Everyone here are very fine, peaceful, with their open minds. So I'm really happy to be here, and I was happy when I saw the news too. Yeah.
And what is special about your performance tomorrow? What can we expect?
Just come and see. Just come and see. But yeah, I'm ready, and I think I'm born ready. So tomorrow will be fine. Yeah.
That's great. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to.
What?
I'm very much looking forward to it.
Okay.
Have a nice day.
Thank
you so
you
much for
too.
the interview. Und das war's auch schon mit den Goethe Talents aus der Zusammenarbeit mit dem Goethe-Institut und dem Pop-Kultur Festival 2024. Ich hatte sehr viel Spaß bei der Zusammenarbeit mit den 8 lieben Menschen, die ich kennenlernen durfte, und bin sehr zufrieden.